Yeah, I know. I'm a little late coming to this one here. Lafreniere suspended 3 games for his headshot on Thomas Caron on the Quebec Remparts. And honestly, guys, if I'm going to give my 2 cents for it right away, this is a suspension. I'm not going against this at all. What Lafreniere did was unacceptable. You can't be elbowing people, giving them that chicken wing, you know. I'm not saying that's anywhere near what happened to Crosby with Cronwell, but it's similar to stuff like that, you know? Head down. You can argue Caron is kind of like, what's he like doing to like have his head down like that, looking at the puck. He's just trying to get the puck. It's the beginning of the period. I think actually the hit took place 7 seconds in. So this is just, it's a play that happens in hockey, and it's a bad outcome and just a bad play by Lafreniere. If there is one fortunate thing that come out of this, though, I am happy that Thomas Caron is not injured. Like, just the way he was down there, and he kind of stood still for about 5 to 10 seconds there, not moving at all. He inches his foot around a little bit, but I mean, that was still scary the first time I saw it. I actually thought this guy would have had to been like stretched or something, but he was able to get up on his knees, actually skate himself off. I'm not sure if he played the rest of the game or if he came back, but I do know for a fact he was not injured, so that is the bright side of what happened here. Let's just say that. Although, we're going to get back to it here, 2 days after that hit, he was suspended for 3 games. And like I said, it makes sense. This is not a hockey play. You can't be doing this. But it brings up a topic in my head, because it's something that I don't know, want to say really brings me back to the World Juniors. Because if I remember, Lafreniere's always been kind of a gritty guy. He's not been an absolutely dirty guy by any means. This was obviously a dirty hit. I'm not going to put a whole thing on his reputation for one play, but he has had some stuff in the past where, you know, it's kind of just, you know, he's a tough guy. He's not like any other one of those like guys who's going first overall. Like, no offense, someone like Jack Hughes is not gritty at all, and he can't really stand up for himself in most aspects or in most situations. I think Lafreniere can hold his own in many situations. It's just that the style of player he is, we're not obviously going to see that too often. But how I said this was a flashback to something like the World Juniors. His physicality is something that has been stepped up tremendously this year, and it has been extremely impressive. I love seeing it. And the title of this video is going to be like, should his physicality be concerning us? And my honest answer is no, it shouldn't. If anything, it should just make us more excited to see what Lafreniere brings to the table. I don't keep an eye on Lafreniere every single game, but I remember from that World Juniors, I'll even showcase some of the hits here. Just not for, say, charging, but he's just, because that would be a penalty, but just great run-ats and just great, you know, aggressive plays. And the thing, too, I have another play where he's smart, and he ends up, I think, getting an assist off the play, too. You know, where you think after, especially what he's been doing for the rest of the tournament, he's just going to ram, I think it was the Slovak defender, but he eases off, gets the puck, and plays it. He knows when to use his physicality in the right situations, so he's not going to be abusing his power or anything like that and being an absolute, you know, goonish, radish kind of player out there. He's still really smart, and like I said, or just like everyone knows, that's his main quality. This is what makes him Lafreniere. It is really nice to see this sharp side of his game come out, but not for, say, in this sense. This is the suspension stuff you do not want to see. It's reminded me kind of like of what Hoglander and his greasy elbows said. He's done that a couple times. I don't know if we'll see Lafreniere, you know, pull out it at a consistent rate. I hope not, because I don't want him to get that reputation as, you know, this guy who's entirely so talented, but, you know, you got to watch out for his elbow because he's going to rise it up in your face when you're anywhere near him. I would just hate to see that happen to him. Take it, there could be some stuff from this game I just don't know that happened. For all I know, this could have been, I know it was a 2-2 game, so chances are the tensions could have been a little high. I would imagine that the Remparts and the Oceanic are kind of rivals. I don't really, out of all the CHL leagues, the Q is the one I don't follow the most, or at least I follow it the least. But it's just bad. It's a gross play, and I don't want to see it happen again. But to refresh, no, we're not going to be concerned with his physicality. It is great to see. Obviously, he's going to have to, you know, maybe take a step back and like look at and get a bit smarter, know when to hit, when to bring out this physicality. I don't know how much he meant to actually do this, because if there is one thing, I know Lafreniere can get emotional, and that can be really good and it can be really bad, but that's another story. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little take on Lafreniere and his physicality. I hope you guys can somewhat agree. This is by no means a concern for Lafreniere. It's just something he's going to have to work on, you know, his timing and his physicality, just when to use it. That's the main deal with it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.